Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Nine Kings. Today, we are going to play the King of Stone. I have been doing runs off camera every now and then, just to get the basic level of meta progression for my stuff. I'll be honest, it's been a while since I played the King of Stone. I think this is fine. Start with one random card in hand. I could see maybe doing like a tower build, or like I've heard wins like in random comments about the Greed King that there's someone else doing a base build, so I kind of want to try for that, to be honest. So I guess I'm gonna, yeah, there we go. My castle is gonna start at level 2 and I'll be able to level up all the way to level 9. The year is 587, you guys. We're fighting the King of Blood and Greed. Honestly, pretty good. I would say the King of Greed. Well, we're fucking committing. I'm putting it right in the center. The King of Greed can give me the beacon, which is nice. So the Earth King puts down towers as their thingy. Overinvest isn't bad. I'll put a cauldron down. Earth King puts down towers, which, you know, shoot at dudes. It's kind of a weird power, but, you know, that is fine. I don't really care about any of these, but I don't have any free rerolls. What would I even want? Probably imps, maybe? I don't think I care that much. I can get other fodder. You know, just get the bomba, man. Bomba dial. What I would really like, if I can shake it, is a quarry. Stronghold is acceptable as well, as is this upgrade over here. Just level up the Stronghold again, and it's now level 3. You can see it's going absolutely ballistic with it. We're gonna need someone to like take the front damage. It might be mercenaries if we get mercenaries, but beacon is more important because that's gonna make me spawn even more towers, which will just be great. I don't know if it'll affect the firing rate of the towers themselves. We lost a life, you guys. I'm gonna get another level up on my castle. We got prosperity. That might come into play. Boom. Our tower's even bigger, you guys. It's bigly. We might be losing another life here. We have no fodder. We need fodder badly. Welcome to the squad, mercenaries. This is going horribly. I mean, it wouldn't be a Nine Kings video if I didn't have to restart fucking over and over at the start. Let's see. Can I get a level up? Not even close. I'm going to choose to believe in the build. I think I'm going to put my Stronghold very slightly further back, though. Quarry's pretty good. But we need a ballista so that I have, like, a non-zero amount of things tanking for me. We can get the quarry later. I got a tip in the comments that leveling up your shit actually increases the base damage, which in turn makes the scaling higher. They were talking about for knights, but dude, we edged it. I'm gonna reroll. Where's my units, dude? I'm gonna plop a quarry. You can level up your castle, or you can level up a unit. It increases its base stats, which therefore makes the scaling go better. I don't want trappers. I'm gonna wait. Poison Thorns is okay. I'm gonna get a Stronghold level up. This is going very similar to last build, but we're gonna get imps this time, so we're gonna lose a life. We'll get a bunch of imps. The imps are a very good unit. Probably one of the best units in the game, in my opinion. As someone who hasn't even beaten all the difficulties, take it with a grain of salt. I know, I find that when I have imps, it's very conducive. Like, there's a high, like, correlative factor between imps and success. I'm gonna get Steel Coat. I know it doesn't scale my keep at all, but it makes my imps vastly tankier, I would imagine. You know, they each can take one more hit. They don't have that much HP to begin with, so it adds up, I would say. I do like the idea of leveling my imps up, so I will. I think I have more opportunities to level my keep up than my imps. We don't need to rush it. We need to just survive. If we can get past wave 11, I'll say, then we know we have a good trajectory. So that is my life goal. Blacksmith is good. Maybe I should have gotten units. I'll take a King of Nature. We're now scaling 4% damage every single time we level up, which is great. It'd be nice if my towers focus their enemy trappers. Oh, no, we're fine. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Do I want walls? Wall maker? I feel like walls are completely useless. I would rather, I guess, level up my ballista. It increases their base damage. It spreads them out so that enemy ballistas don't just instantly own the shit out of them. Gives them more meat. So that when it comes down to it, they can tank more. I'll absolutely take a cemetery. I think a beacon is definitely what I grab next, and I can't afford anything else. So beacon goes here, cemetery goes here. We're big scaling now, getting more hits per second. Our units are now reviving, turning into a different set of imps. So they're double tanking for me, which I think is pretty sexy. I'm gonna get soldiers as well, because they also have a high correlative factor with success for me. And just having more meat is more good. Dude, it's looking okay so far. Tentatively, we might be not super screwed. Might not be super screwed. I already have an earthworks. I'd like to fish for a quarry. There it is. We've got a domain expansion. I'm gonna expand behind my keep so that at some point I can get another like beacon or blacksmith or whatever to go behind it. I mean, the forest would do nothing. Cauldron almost does nothing. Sort of. I feel like poison doesn't scale that well. I'll take another blacksmith. We're getting a shit ton of damage. More damage we get, the more pog I am. We might be able to hit escape velocity if we're lucky. Dude, the units are really hanging in there as well, which I'm super hyped to see. Forest would be nice. Stronghold would also really be nice. I'm gonna go with Stronghold. And I'll take 30% more damage as well. We're now up to almost 20 damage with the Stronghold, which is what I like to see. It's looking a little bit dubious with the enemy King of Nothing. Yeah, we lost all of our melee units. But we're fine-ish. I'll take another steel coat. Yeah, it lowers my scaling, but it lets the imps survive twice as many extra hits as before. Which, considering they're all that stands between me and destruction, I'd say is a pretty good bargain. Very nice. Good stuff there. We take another stronghold level. Boink. Now up to 28 damage. Once these guys start one-shotting dudes, then they're gonna really fucking suffer. Let me tell ya. Dude, we mocked the King of Nature. I'd be happy with a clone or a birth card. Seeing neither of those, I just go for the Stronghold. We're up to 38 damage, which is huge, bigly even. The enemy King of Nothing is really sketch, to be quite honest. It really just always goes to the edge. Do I want another Stronghold? I kind of feel like it would give me more than the blacksmith, so I'm going to go for it. We're just giga scaling it. We increase the base damage so that at some point we increase the multiplicative damage. It's like a Balatro. You gotta like balance both sides of the board. I don't want any of these. Ballista is acceptable. We're getting another domain expansion. Do I want... I'm going to put this here just in case I ever get forest. I would rather it be next to the imps than next to my knights, maybe. Yeah, because the imps already have a ton of HP. And that's looking pretty good. We could get boars with the imps as well, but that would be a little bit too cute. I fucking clicked the button. God damn it. Alright, we've got boar imps. I clicked it unthinkingly, and I tried to drag away. Usually when you like click on something and then drag and unclick, it unclicks it. Not in this game, apparently. Look, that's 30% more power for 6 of the imps. A farm would be pretty nice. I'm gonna go for Tower Dome. Oh, I think the hits per second is actually for the tower's summons, because this didn't get doubled. You know what? I can Earthworks the boars, and then put the farm next to the imps. And we'll just sell the boars later or something. So we didn't lose out on too much, thankfully. We take a reroll. We take a forest. We plop a forest. Our shit becomes tankier. I notice we're scaling, or we're stalling on our scaling of the Stronghold. I do not approve. It did get double buffed, at least. What level are you? I think this is the final level now for it. Is the King of Blood really giving me anything? Not as much as the King of Nothing, even though the King of Nothing, I think, is a more dangerous foe. There we go, get your base to level 9. So that is it maxed out. It's doing quite a lot of damage. Actually kind of an insane amount of damage. I'll take a farm level up. We really basically, what I'm going to be fishing for is quarries to fill up every single other slot. Because I just want to max the damage out as quickly as possible. I see how it is. Is my ballista's level 3? I'm pissed. This is pissing me off. I'm fucking rerolling again, dude. Okay, Trebuchet, welcome to the squad. How troll? What's my imp's level? 2 out of 3? Take an imp level up. And my soldiers are level 1. I'll take a soldier level up. The cuckoldry is actually immense. Whatever, we still gained considerably in power. Thanks to the shop and stuff. So I'm now like uber upsetty spaghetti. We got a blacksmith level up, so we're now officially scaling even harder. You've breached 100 damage, which means each percentage point of damage is +1 damage. Which is pretty awesome. Thank you. Fuck's sake, dude. King of Stone, look inside the box. No stone. No stone quarries. It's actually like triggering the shit out of me. Dude, my towers are really putting in the work, I will say. I'd like level up cards from, yeah, this guy, because I'd really like to level up the beacon now. So it can breach 1 attack per second. I think that'd be kind of sexy, if you ask me. I know it's a little bit late for that, but I'll take another quarry. Tower Dome is really good. Doubling my scaling, or adding another tick of scaling would be really nice as well, though. I think I'm going to do it. This might be mistaken, but I'm going to be putting down another quarry, which I'll put it right here, I guess. So it's going to be another 4% damage every single year, which adds up. It's cumulative, multiplicative. Compounding, I believe is the word. I'll take Procreate, plop it on my Ballistae. I was going to put it on the imps, but I mean, the ballistas are my like area of effect damage. You can see they just did so much damage right at the start, which I think is helpful. My knights are leveled. I'd rather get the level up card though. Okay. I'll take a Midas Touch. I know Steel Coat would probably be nicer, but getting a bunch of gold so I can get more rerolls and stuff, I feel like would be cool as heck. And we got a decent chunk of it, I think. I'll take a quarry. I'm gonna just plop it down to maximize charges. If I leveled up the quarry, it would have only given me 1 more charge. Splitting it means I get 2. My cemetery gnomes are actually going to get an insane amount of damage. I'll take a clone. The King of Nothing is leading his final assault. I'm going to just put a beacon back here. And we make some money. I'm a little bit sketched. I'm not sure if we're going to be surviving this battle. My ballista's all just targeted one corner of those guys for some reason. If they can get another shot off, though, it's going to eviscerate the front line. Never mind, we're just fine. I think if this is worth... I know I've been doing a lot of endless mode rounds, but I think it's worth going endless. Going infinite with it. I think we've got, like, an engine that is scaling to an immense degree. A blacksmith would be cool if I had any spots that would make sense for it. Just gonna put an archer in the tank. We could eventually, if we get an earthworks from here, we can move the quarries. That's what I'm thinking. I'm willing to reroll. I'm willing to reroll. I'm no longer willing to reroll. I'll take a King of Greed, because I would like more beacons. So I'm going to level this guy up. Why not? What's our damage at? 766. Dude, it's compounding like crazy. I'll take a level up, please. Steel Coat is actually immensely... The girth is immense. I'm pogged with that. Dude, we eviscerated. We're going to the frickin' moon, dude. I think I'm willing to get a dispenser. I'll take double HP on all my dudes. Here's the thing. Dispenser is good. You know, it's just a good thing. I'm a little bit tempted to put it here to get it off the ground, like, as quick as possible, but maybe it would be better... I mean, I can't put it next to a blacksmith. I guess I'll put it here. Why not? It'll get off the ground immensely quickly, so it'll actually contribute at some point, and then we'll get another domain expansion, maybe right now, and I can put a blacksmith over here. Think that is gorgeous, which means these towers can eventually help out. Isn't really conducive to the Stronghold build itself, but I mean, there's not much I can really say about that. We just need quarries if we want the Stronghold to get stronger. For that, we're going to need to fight the King of Stone more. Which, to be fair, that just did happen. Earthworks, let's fucking go. I'll buy and overinvest as well. So we earthworks to get many more quarries. And in fact, I think I will just plop down 3. I don't have the money for overinvest. How am I at 0 money? Do quarries cost money? Does it cost money to put cards down? I thought I had like 9 coins or whatever. Maybe earthworks cost money? I'll have to pay attention next time I use that card. I'll take a procreate. I'll slam it on my imps, my meat wall, my wall of flesh. Got no triggers of minus touch on my guys. I'll take another quarry. Can make peace with an enemy king. Guess the king of nothing, so I want money. And the quarry didn't cost money. Okay, we got no money from my ballistas this time as well. Mortgage wouldn't be 100%. I mean, I like all my cards. I think we reroll. No, we just get a dispenser. I was going to say we reroll in hopes of getting Midas Touch, but I'd rather not. I got 1 gold for my ballistas. The Midas Touch is not putting in the work. Chaos has increased, you guys. I'm just gonna increase my stuff by 15%. I feel like that is acceptable. Dude, let's go. I'll take a treb. Why not? I mean, it's scaling like crazy. No reason not to, right? Forest, I think I'll add. We can wage war against King of Spells, I suppose, maybe. Don't know what we would go for. Maybe we remove the farm to get the library, or... No, if I get the library, I can put it in front of the ballista and get more Midas Touch with them. Speaking of, I'm getting Midas Touch on the gnomes as well. Yeah, I'd like to duplicate some of these perks or whatever. I think that'd be dope. I'll take another quarry. Honestly, I'll take gambling. Why not? We level up quarries again. We're up to 41,000 damage. I think we've hit escape velocity, you guys. I'll take a forest and take a clone. I'll plop another quarry down. Maybe I should have done beacon instead. Either way, boom, we've made a bunch more money. Earthworks. I guess I'm gonna... Yeah, Earthworks cost 30 gold. What the fuck? Excuse me, game? I guess because it counts as an expansion or something. Very cringe. I was wondering why I was so broke. Well, it's good at least to know. I wonder if that's a bug or intentional. Card doesn't say anything about it being intentional. I would like a better card than any of these. Another Midas Touch. Let's go. We're going to the freaking moon. I want the Midas Touches. Midas Touch me, baby. These gnomes. are going to be stealing coins if they ever kill anyone. I mean, they're doing damage. So they're not killing people. Dude. Let's go. They're getting eviscerated. King of Nature, your services are no longer required. I do like... I'm putting a Midas Touch on this guy, and... gonna overinvest in my keep. Just to add even more of an insane amount of damage. The enemies are dead. At least the fights are kind of quick. I'm gonna domain expand so that I can put a wizard down and then consume the wizards for spells. Overinvest is really nice. I can't actually make use of it yet, though. For now, I'll put walls down, but we're gonna be like selling them somehow at some point. It's purely just a decorative wall. The chaos has increased. The enemies are now stronger. They're stronger. I'll take a stats boost. Is everything getting redder? It feels like things are getting scarier. Do I want a beacon? I kind of want to hold on to a beacon. Get blasted. The wall just poofed. That's the walls for you. I think we just sell these two things. Gives me 9% hits per second on the dispenser, which actually is hitting quite a lot. Now, it says the enemies are getting stronger, but they feel weaker and weaker as time goes on. I'll take the King of Pog. Why not? Library. That's good. I want to hold on to that. Earthworks is troll. Hey, get rid of it. Get it out of my sight. It disgusts me. If I'm paying 30 for a slot, I'd rather just buy it outright. Defender, I sell. Concapulator, I sleep. I think I could get rid of the farm with the, like, offering card. Love that. Is my keep a tower? I'm gonna reroll. Double max HP. Beautiful. I suppose I can give the imps combustion. No reason not to, right? Gives them a little bit more AoE. I mean, they're not really doing much, to be quite honest. We take another quarry level up, and we vendor another earthworks. Giving my dispenser 9% more hits per second. Very relevant. Honestly, the King of Progress is just here to give me $18 per round. Dude, Overhaul would actually be really good. King of Progress is holding out on me. Okay, units. All my units are max level, right? I don't really care to get more units, and they'd be completely irrelevant. I'm going to take one roll to see if I can get a scapegoat. Didn't get him. Dude, the cemetery actually is putting in the work as well. I don't want combustion. I'd rather just vendor it. Beautiful. We send to the Shadow Realm the cards. Alright, King of Progress. King of Get Fucked. Our diplomats can now make peace. I guess, I mean, the King of Greed. I think the King of Progress has less useful cards for me. We just continue to send it. This is what the rounds are going to look like, I think, for the rest of the round, pretty much. Just going to run the clock until we get an actually useful card. I guess that's the downside of, what do you call it? King of Greed is playing his final shit? F you. I wanted my library. Damn you. Alright, well. We've entered it all. That'll pay for rerolls that I can't use. I want to see this King of Greed just like instantly melt. I was satisfied with that. I deem it acceptable. Mortgage is good, but I want to overinvest first. Because we don't have a library anymore. Get eviscerated. I'll take the King of Nothing, because you can level up my buildings that are not leveled up yet. Dude, this stuff's supposed to be instant. It's kind of lagging a little bit. Ooh, they got kind of close to my stuff. Or well, I think that was just the gnomes entering the back line. We overinvest in the keep again. They're doing about 1 billion damage per shots. Dude, the enemy ballistas have such high fire rate. What the fuck? I'm gonna take 30% more damage. Guess I'll level up my Treb. I say I guess. It is putting in the work as well. Definitely not nothing. Yeah, no, we're completely fine. Blacksmith level up. Sure. Archer, welcome to the Shadow Realm. We send it once more. Very cool. I think all my units died post because of the King of Stone. At this point, I think Earthworks now is kind of relevant. I lost 60 gold. Fuck you. Ah. I'm gonna put Cauldron down and I'm gonna mortgage it later, maybe. Oh. Dude, the gnomes almost got me. 3 gold at the end of each year. I don't think that's gonna do much for me. I reroll. Cemetery level up. I mean, sure. Farm level up. You know what? I've given up on library play. And quarry. Boom. Guess I will mortgage the thing. So cemetery level up, quarry level up, farm level up, thief, Shadow Realm. Probably I should have gotten the beacon instead. It is what it is. We eviscerate these guys. They kind of stood in my line of fire for quite some time. A disconcerting amount of time. Just how much HP do these guys have, dude? I like have 10 bajillion. What was that? Okay, the King of Spells is too strong. His shaman like made those guys Super Saiyans or something. And he just withstood all my bullets. So that's not ideal. Okay, that looked pretty sketchy as well. I'm just gonna sell these Paladins. How much HP? I wonder if it'd be worth just putting them on the board. They can take like one singular bullet, right? A piece. Unless it's the King of Stone. Dude, we lost. What the fuck? I thought we were going to 100 wins. I'm actually genuinely shocked. Well, that was the King of Stone on... What difficulty was I playing on? I thought I was playing on Duke. I meant to play on a higher difficulty, but you know what? That's fine. He actually, that actually was way better than I thought it would be. Yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. That was really successful. We're going to be playing the King of Pog next episode. Hope you guys are ready for it.